Hey guys, it's Heather the Crochet Witch. How are you guys doing today? Don't mind me. I'm just reorganizing on my desk area here for a second so I don't have any kind of unhappy accident avalanches. Welcome to the Movie Marquee Challenge 2024 August wrap up, September reveal. Samantha did her draw. It was Samantha's draw yesterday. If you're new, if you're in uncharted territories, I can talk, I can speak, I promise. If you have never been to the Movie Marquee Challenge before, hi, welcome. Let me briefly explain what it is. It's a year-long challenge run by myself, Samantha from Amethyst Craftworks, and Bella from Bella's Crochet Gifts. Hi, ladies. Where we've taken turns throughout the year, and we'll continue till the end of the year. And we pick a movie. This last August here was Bella's month that we've wrapped up. Samantha's month has started with September. And we draw inspiration from the movie poster and the movie to make a project. The colors of the poster, what have you. One project or a project a month or whatever your heart desires. We ask if you guys want to join along, that you post in my Facebook group. Samantha and Bella check in, but it's my Facebook group. It's linked down below. And if you don't have Facebook, if you don't want to join the group, if you don't, for whatever reason, join it, have Facebook, whatever, you can email me if you want to, and show me, because I still want to see. We still want to see. You can email the ladies also. I'm sure. I believe they all have their emails listed or a way to get a hold of them. But yeah, we want to see what projects you're inspired by with these. A lot of people that are participating have been using, like, if they do like donations or they just need some color inspiration, they're using the posters for like inspirational combinations they haven't been thinking of before and that kind of thing, or to use up like scraps or just some of their yarn that they haven't had a use for yet from their collections and things like that. So yes, so that's what we've been doing. kept the intro under 3 minutes. Go me. So as I said, we are wrapping up August, which was Bella's month. Bella's movie was, I'm going to put the poster up over here, Oscar. I'm going to cover up my recycling. That's like where we keep our recycling, is on the other side of that door. I mean, not our nothing like gross recycling, just like boxes and things. I put out my recycling bin and it was like full, right? They didn't take it. I had the wrong week, because they only do it every other week, you guys. Sorry, I'm getting off on a slight tangent here. But they only do it every other week, and they didn't take it. So I mean, that's my own bad. But so I have a full recycling bin out there. So hopefully this Tuesday, and then nobody has to look at that, except for that. That's my sewing machine I still have not learned to. I still sew anything that I sew by hand. So your girl still doesn't sew. I know. On one of the lives that I do with Courtney, we just talked about that. I know. But that is sitting on like a dining room chair, and it's like a brand new sewing machine that I was gifted one year, and I just still have like a trauma fear that I know. Anyway. But yeah, so sorry you still have to look at the recycling, and you can't peek at the yarn wall that's back there behind it. But my broken down boxes are still there because I can't fit them into my recycling bin because it's still full. Anyway, I'm gonna hide that with the poster that was Bella's movie, which was Oscar, which let me know if any of you guys watched it. I know some people saw the movie pic, and when they see the movie pic, they watch it. I did not. I mean, I had the busiest August between like work, and then, you know, I make my birthday month like a holiday. So it was my birthday month. So I did not. I did not watch it. Although I've heard it's a cute movie, that it's a good movie. It's a comedy, I think. I don't know if it's a rom-com or if it's just a straight up comedy. But yeah, so as you can see, the poster has a lot of like reds, grays, whites. There's some pink in it, I believe. I hope, because I have some pink in here. Different shades of red. So I had went with a older Caron cake. I don't know it. It's been so long since I've bought a Caron, like an actual just old school style Caron cake, that I don't know if this is in the store anymore. But I'm using red velvet for this. And can you tell it's a partially used one? They don't come like this, believe it or not. And it has, I mean, this still has most of the colors in it, so you can get an idea with like the off-colored pink, bright red, dark red. It's looking quite bright with my light, which, I mean, my light's working well then. It's got 2 different tones of gray in it before we go back to the like darker maroon. So those were most of the colors that were in it. And I held those double because I had quite a few of those, and like one of my goals for this year is to use for my collection, and if I'm not using scraps or like one-of skeins or floppy skeins, that type of thing, I want to, if I'm using a color, I want to use all of it or most of it. In this case, because I did end up with a few extra cakes of this left, only because, so my other goal, quickly, is all of these are going to charity that I'm making. I'm making blankets. I'm making pet blankets of some sort, either dog blankets or like cat mats, because there is a charity to the north of me called the Noah Project. They accept, the one in town does not, the pet place in town does not accept crochet stuff. A lot of places don't. Personally, I think that it's because they don't have people overnight with the animals. Because like all of my blankets and the cat mats have been Maverick approved, which if you're from around this channel, you should be familiar. I can't put the camera on him because he's like way down here at my feet. But that's my little fur baby. He's my shadow, my little Maverick. But it's been Maverick approved. He has stumbled all over it. He has not gotten his claws caught or anything. But I think that part of it is because they don't have like caretakers overnight. So like if an animal does get caught, that would be awful. The Noah Project, I'm very certain has got people and volunteers and everything, like just 24 hours there. So should anything happen, somebody's there. And despite that, I'm still not handing over anything with like bigger holes in it. Everything that I make is a really tight, because like I said, it's like Maverick has had no issue with anything that I've put before him, and he's walked all over it and given it the Maverick seal of approval and cuddled up in it and everything. And of course, you know, I'm going to rewash everything before I give it, you know, so there's no like Maverick smell on it. At least as far as my washer with some Tide will get it out, you know. But I just want to make sure everything is good, you know. But I'm pretty confident because I'm using mostly the same round of stitches, just kind of reworked in different ways. But that being said, for Oscar, I made a moss stitch blanket. I made it double. I used an H hook, which would be a little big, I think, for a single one, because I wanted it, again, restated again, real tight. But I held it double, so it has this really cool, I think, tweeted effect. Because it wouldn't do that, obviously, if it was one cake, even though they're self-striping. And, oh no, that's why you get to see my massive shirt sitting next to me. Sorry, guys. When I have the fan on, which I don't for you guys, and I'm crooked. I'm not editing that out, let's be real. When I'm out here, because of like Maverick and everything at night, you guys did not think I sounded loud enough, so I have this little mic, which is corded, and my blanket caught it. So give or take, either we're going to be flying around a little bit and getting a little seasick, or I'm going to be not loud enough. Sorry, guys. Anyway, I wanted to make, since I knew I had enough cakes, I wanted to make a bigger project this month, even though I knew August was going to be a busy, busy month, and I barely got this finished, even at the size it's at. I wanted to make a project for a bigger dog, because a lot of my blankets have ended up kind of small, like for smaller dogs or for cats. This equals, I think I measured it around the 36, 37 inch mark. So it's for, it could go, it's pretty thick. So I'm imagining they'll lay on it like a mat also. So it's for a decent sized dog. Are they going to be able to like cover up and wallow in it? No, but it's a pretty decent sized cuddle up blanket. A little dog would be swallowed in it. So, and as you can see, I do not have my ends. I barely made it in time to get this video up. Most of you will be seeing it on the 2nd, although I do think I will have it uploaded by the end of the 1st. It's still going to be cheating and barely by midnight. But yes, that being said, that is the size of my blanket. So 37 inches long. I could have kept going, but it would have been a ridiculous length long. It definitely, I put it on Maverick's, his crate, which is like the biggest size crate that you can buy in the stores. And it covers the whole top, which means, it would lay in the bottom of it. So they would have it to like lay in or lay under. So yeah, it's a good size. Hopefully in like November or December, whichever movie we draw then, we'll have enough yarn in whatever movie colors to make a pretty big one, and I'll have enough time on my hands, like maybe work will be slow enough that I can get something done that's pretty big, so that a bigger puppy will have something quite cuddly and yet small stitched. That's my goal for them. Because I think this month of September, we'll probably have like something small again, since September's probably going to be kind of a busier month for me. But yeah, so that's what I did for it. I just have to get the ends sewn in. I did not get to finish my granny squares, because I said I have been doing some granny squares for each one, because all of my blankets are going to go away and go to a charity. I want to have like a commemorative little something blanket to make up at the end of the month or end of the year, from all of the yarn used. I've only gotten one square done. I'm going to get some more done. I can show it off next update, but I don't have it done yet. I do have obviously plenty of yarn. These were the 2 cakes that I finished, so I will get some more squares done and get this yarn used up. But that still leaves me with 2 red velvet cakes, so I can use them in maybe another project. But yeah, that is the wrap up for August. So what do you guys think? Hopefully you liked it. I really liked the way it turned out. I think to use up some other Caron cakes just on my shelf, I would hold it double again like that and do the same kind of stitch, and maybe make a rug. So I think that's pretty cool rug look. And then I wouldn't have a problem making it just longer and thinner to make like a runner rug somewhere in the house, and then maybe like stitch on or hot glue on or whatever, attach some something non-slip at the bottom. I think that would be pretty cool. But yeah, so that's an idea for another time, not for any time right now. If I could have ever gotten my hands on some of the pumpkin spice Caron cakes, I loved that color, and I never got any. But that would have been cool to have enough of those to make like a long runner rug. There's my Maverick right there. There's my little baby, if I could point. Maverick, you want to say hi to everybody? Say hi, baby. Say hi. He's looking for his dad because his dad went to bed. Say hi, baby. You just gonna stare? You just gonna stare? Yeah, she'll come say hi to Mama. Anyway, so you're gonna sit on my foot, okay? All right. Anyway, bringing me to Samantha's pick. If you have not seen her video, she picked. I'm gonna put the poster up here because I can't remember the full name to it, but it is the newest Evil Dead movie. There's the poster, and I can already hear you, Marion. I can already hear you. Marion is gonna say, more black and red. I can already hear. That's gonna be my first comment, right? Which, yeah. Which yes, more black and red. There's some other colors in it though. There's the zombie girl has got like a pale zombie color. She's not. I'm gonna have to think. I'm gonna have to think on her color a little bit. She's not green. I suppose she's fleshy color. She's not exactly white. I don't know for sure. Like, I was debating on using the newer. I mean, the yarn is also from last year, but they're calling it new this year. The Joann's Halloween, the vampire color. I was debating on using that. I don't know. I mean, honestly, my other two Caron cakes would also work, but I didn't want to be boring and use them a second month in a row. I don't know. Like I said, I think it'll be a smaller project, whatever I make, like maybe a cat mat this month. We'll have to see. So I'm not sure yet. Put some thought into it. But either way, let me know if you guys are going to participate. Don't have a lot to comment on the movies, Samantha. I'm so sorry. I hate the Evil Dead movies. So I'm just gonna ride off into the sunset. All right, on that one, I'm gonna go. But I've seen them. All right, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.